Welcome to Easy English, and today we are going to do class 10 literature question answers from the fiction Patilbabu, a film star by Satyajit Ray. This particularly the children are preparing for their pre-board exam, which is likely to commence in the first week of January. So this is a revisional assignment for pre-board examinees of class 10. Well, Prince, you may start asking questions one by one. Prince.
What was Patilbabu's role in the film?
Yeah, Patilbabu was given the role of an absent-minded pedestrian. He was asked by Narishda to play the role of an absent-minded pedestrian who would collide with the hero Chanchal Kumar while Chanchal Kumar came out of his car and moved toward his office. Next question, please.
Why was he not satisfied with his role at first?
Yeah, Patilbabu anticipated that he would get some dialogue or conversation or a role to be spoken by. But the fact was that when he saw on a slip of paper one word, oh, that was a monologue given to him, he was disappointed. He had never expected that he would be deceived by, Naresh Dutt, and on the pretext of speaking a dialogue, a speaking part, actually he would be invited to the film. The fact that when he saw a monologue, he was greatly disappointed. He had expected some lines to be spoken as his dialogue, and that is the reason why he felt a bit disappointed. Next question.
How did he try to make his brief role perfect?
Yeah, Patilbabu always kept in his mind the words of his mentor Gogon Pakrasi, who used to say that no role is unimportant or insignificant. What matters is how an actor brings best out of his role. And this actually kept him reminding, and therefore he took even a monologue, in a very different way. He rehearsed it again and again, taking the newspaper in his hand and looking into the mirror. He made, different, phonetic sounds while pronouncing the word, expressing pain, anguish, surprise, and different, feelings. He brought out mixture of feelings while pronouncing the word oh. That is how he perfected his role and brought excellent performance in his acting. Next question, please.
What was Patilbabu's suggestion in acting his role?
Yeah, Patilbabu asked the director to give him a newspaper in his hand, and while reading the newspaper, he would collide with the hero Chanchal Kumar. That will give a better effect, a realistic effect. Secondly, he also advised, the director to have a mustache that would give him a real look. So on his, request, he was allowed to have a newspaper in his hand, and he was also allowed to have the mustache to give a realistic, approach to his role. Next question, please.
What job did Patilbabu have in Calcutta? Why did he leave it?
Yeah, in Kolkata, Patilbabu worked in Hudson and Kimberley as a senior clerk. He worked there for 9 years, and he was the, best employee of the company. But due to sudden retrenchment, due to the war, the company had to, retrench the number of employees, reduce the number of employees, and because of that, Patilbabu had to give up his job. Yes.
Why did Patilbabu get excited when Niskanta Babu met him?
Yes, when Niskanta Ghosh met him and asked him about the role that he was supposed to perform, he was excited because he had never expected that at this late stage of his life, when he is 50 years and above, he would be offered a role to act in a film. That was quite, unexpected by Patilbabu. And that is the reason why when he heard, that he would be given a role to play in a film, he was overexcited and behaved like as if he had got something very important. Very important.
What made Patilbabu leave his job in the railway factory?
I told you that in the railway factory, he worked as a revenue clerk. But as he was offered a higher salary and was given in the post of a senior clerk in Hudson and Kimberley. He got that job, and then he had to give up the job in the railway factory.
Remember one thing, Patole, however small a part you are offered, never consider it below your dignity to accept it. Explain.
Yeah, these are the words of his mentor, Gogon Pakrasi, who used to say that no actor should consider any role below his dignity and never consider it insignificant. Each and every role is important for an actor. What matters for an actor is how he makes best out of that role, how he performs. If an actor performs the best, I think he's the best actor. So every, role is just like a fruit, and the work of the actor is to take every drop of the juice out of the fruit and serve it to the audience in the best possible manner. The better he serves, the more excellent, the more renowned, the more fascinated, actor he is. So it is all the way he performs the role. So that is the excellence of an actor. That how he makes best out of his role. That is the excellence of an actor.
What made Patilbabu impatient before his role?
Actually, Patilbabu was impatient because he waited for more than an hour and he couldn't get his role. Actually, he was expecting that his role would be given prior to his rehearsal, and he wanted to rehearse, but he was greatly disappointed when he waited for 2.5 hours and no role was given. Finally, when he was given a small word to be spoken, he was greatly disappointed. So all these made him impatient. He was delayed by more than 2 hours to be given his small role. That was just one word, monologue, to be spoken. One more question, please.
Who was Chanchal Kumar?
Chanchal Kumar was, the hero of the film, which was supposed to be sought at. And the role that Patilbabu was given was an absent-minded pedestrian. Last two questions.
Patilbabu's request for a rehearsal was turned down. Why?
Yeah, but it was there was the cloudy sky. The sky was getting clouded, so, and it was also getting little darker. And the shooting was to be performed before evening. It was getting late, so his request for all the changes were turned down because they were getting late for the shooting. Yes.
What dialogue was given to Patilbabu? Why did he view it?
Once again, read out nicely.
What dialogue was
dialogue? What dialogue was given to Patilbabu? And
how did he view it?
View it? No.
View it?
View it. Yeah. Patilbabu was given a monologue to be spoken as his dialogue, and he viewed it as very insignificant. He was greatly disappointed to find that he was simply given one word to speak and play the role of an absent-minded pedestrian.
How was Patilbabu's role appreciated?
Yeah, Patilbabu's role was appreciated because he brought out all the feelings like surprise, pain, astonishment, and a mixture of all these feelings through his single, word, The way he collided with Chanchal Kumar, the way he expressed the pain and anxiety and anguish, this really made him an excellent actor.
To hell with your silence. Who said it and when?
Yeah, to hell with your silence. This was being spoken by Patilbabu when he impatiently waited for a long, and everybody, was there. The director was asking everybody to be silent. Actually, he spoke like that just to express his frustration. And this is the last question.
What do you think of Myrrh and Money?
Myrrh and Money was an excellent director. All his films were, the blockbusters. And this was one of the most important films Myrrh and Money was directing. This was a film under Satyajit Ray, and that was to be directed by Myrrh and Money. Everybody knew him as an excellent director.
What impression do you form of Patilbabu?
Patilbabu was indeed an actor of a class. He was an excellent actor. The way he acted this monologue, the way he acted this small role brought out to light that he was indeed an experienced and renowned actor. Even a small word like "oh" brought out a change in the whole scenario, and he proved that he was an actor of a class.
What lesson do you learn from the story?
The story teaches us the lessons that we should never consider our work as insignificant. We should try to bring best out of whatever we are given. No assignment, no role is insignificant in our life. What matters is the way we perform. What matters is the way we bring out the change in our action. So the perfection in action matters more than the bulk of the action. It is not important that we should have many more dialects to speak. It is important that whatever we speak, whatever we perform, whatever role we execute, that should be excellent, and it should be of a class of its own. And that is why the writer wants to highlight that no role is insignificant. Every role is important. For an actor, the work of an actor is to bring best out of that and serve it to the audience in the best possible manner. The more successfully he serves the matter to the audience, the more renowned is an actor. That's all today. Thank you very much.